Okay, hi, I'm back. My apologies, I just went off. So I think I'm done with my introduction. Let's just get things started because we are like way, way, way behind schedule. All right. So let's get started. A couple of things I'm going to ask you to do for the next 30 or so minutes that we have for this webinar is to please, first and foremost, put your phones and your devices away. Get a pen and paper to take notes, or a note rather. Click the share button to share this with your friends. I would appreciate that. And leave your comments in the comment section. So I need to say this now, that if you're watching through your mobile, the chat box will probably not work, um, because you're watching the mobile version. But if you're using your tab or your laptop, you'll definitely be able um, to leave a comment, right? So basically, yeah, one more thing, you need to wait till the end of this webinar to get this ebook, this lead generation for virtual assistants, this ebook. When you're done with this webinar, you know why you really need this ebook, and then you get 75% off the social media management course. If you're interested, let me know. And we also have a Q&A session at the end of this webinar. So first things first, let's break down your income goals. We're here because we want to discuss earning six figures as a virtual assistant. So you cannot say you want to earn six figures or seven figures or five figures if you have not taken out the time to break down your income goals. It is extremely necessary that you do that, important rather, that you do that. That's the basis. So here are questions you need to ask yourself. How much do you want to earn? How many people can you work with at a stretch? How many hours will you be available to work for? What is your skill level? These are the things that will determine how much you price your packages, your services, or your products. So basically, I want to earn 100 grand, right? How many people can I work with at a stretch? Right now, I believe that I'm talking to virtual assistants who, you're not running an agency, so you don't have a team, right? So basically, we are looking to at least get you to six figures before you begin to consider subtracting your virtual assistant services, to your virtual assistant needs or whatever it is, to other virtual assistants. So basically, how many people can you work with as a VA? Let's take probably five or four, for example. How many hours will you be available to work for? Now, one of the good things, one of the perks about being a virtual assistant is you get to determine your work hours. So, for instance, my kids are in school, and that is why I tend to do a lot of my live videos, a lot of my webinars around this time, because they are not around and it works well for me, right? So I sit down and consider how many hours I actually have to work. Majority of those hours are when my kids are away in school. Okay, so basically you need to sit down and consider how many hours will you be available to work for. That will determine how much you price your package, because eventually how much your packages or your services cost is what is going to contribute to what you earn. Like, that's where the money comes from. So the deal is to ensure that your packages are priced in such a way that you are able to earn whatever amount it is you're targeting, you're hoping to earn. We also need to consider your skill level. You cannot just be starting out with little or no skills and expect to bring in the big box, right? The big box. So you need to consider what your skill level is. How skilled are you at the service you're offering? If you're very skilled, then you know you can command a higher price range than somebody who's just starting out. Probably make a lot of mistakes, you know, and all that. So basically, those are things you need to consider. Um, you need to consider when uh, talking about making six figures on a monthly basis. So basically, I'm going to share with you 3 steps to 5, 6, or 7 figure months as a virtual assistant, no matter what your denomination is. So whether you receive British pounds, or you get US dollars, Canadian dollars, or you get Nigerian naira, Ghana cedis, South African rands. I see you guys. Okay. So basically, whatever it is your denomination is in, you can do 5, 6, and 7 figure months as a virtual assistant. And that is what I'm going to share with you today. Step one: if you have ever gotten on a call with me, you have ever attended any of my coaching classes or my coaching sessions or my mentoring programs, you know that this is the first step with me. You need to identify your ideal client. Like, I cannot overflow this issue. Identifying your ideal client is the foundation for everything you are going to build in your business. Number one, you need to be clear on who you are and who you would like to work with. Who you would like to work with. So all your virtual assistant processes, your packages, your pricing, your marketing activities, your social media activities, every single thing you do, you need to identify this person, right? This person will determine if they will be successful, right? So your processes, how you onboard clients, what tools you use, right? When you're communicating with your clients. I'm not talking about tools that you use to help you grow your business or make your business easier. No, half of the time you need certain tools to communicate with our clients. And so if you're using a tool that your client can never get the grasp of, like, you're already making our client feel, I'm not getting the best from this person, right? So every single, including your packages, the way you market, it should be designed to attract one particular person. Stop talking to the crowd. Stop promoting your product to the crowd. Stop telling everybody. When you tell everybody, you're telling nobody. You need to tell one person. Let your message, your portfolio, your marketing, everything, your branding, let it attract one particular person, right? It is when you talk to one person about these things and it resonates with that one person that you're able to make a sale. But if you are trying to get a group of people to buy something from you, then you water down your message, and as such they'll be like, oh well, that's true, but then there is nothing compelling them to buy from you, because on a personal level it has not um it has not it doesn't resonate with them. They don't connect to it personally. So the way to get 1, 2, 3, and then in the long run 1,000 people to connect with you is to talk to one person, meet that one person at the point of their needs, right? Let that one person know that you've got me, like you get me, and everything you have created with me in mind. It's good. It's already a sale, because it's easier for me to work with somebody who seems to get me than somebody that I have to teach about me, right? So basically, you create a package. Okay, sorry about that. Right. So you need to identify who this person is if all of your activities are going to be successful. Right. So let's think about this scenario. One, you create a package that is just perfect, but your prospects think you are too pricey. As far as you're concerned, your package is perfect. But the people who come in contact with you, no, too pricey. Or your packages and pricing are high end, but your website, your portfolio, or your social media says otherwise. And so you're asking somebody to pay top dollar, but they don't see that they will get top dollar value from you, right? Or your processes are tedious, monotonous, time consuming, but your prospects are looking to see some high tech stuff show up during and after your discovery calls. So they expect some form of It depends on how exposed these clients are. And the truth of the issue is, a lot of your clients come to you knowledgeable. The problem is they do not know how to implement what they need done, or they do not have the time. So basically, she's looking to see high tech stuff, but everything is just dragged out, right? Or your ideal client is looking for you on Facebook, but your throne is on Instagram. Like, she's on Facebook, that's what she does on Facebook. She's on Facebook because she falls into a certain age range, or she has some certain interests and all that. But she's your ideal client and you're not on Facebook. Rather, Instagram is your jam and you're wondering why nobody is saying hi. It's because the people who you are attracting, or who you are putting out your messages for, your branding for, your packages for, they can't see you. They don't know where you are. You're on the wrong platform. So one thing is certain with all these scenarios, no one booking clients here. So if your clients if your prospects are saying you're too pricey, you're not booking them. Or they say uh you're promising me high end, but I can't see high end reflected in your brand, you're not booking clients, right? Or they don't see what they expect, you are not booking clients. I cannot overemphasize the issue, the need to identify your ideal client. So your ideal client, what social media platform you use is determined by your ideal client. You cannot say, I love Instagram, I want to be on Instagram. But if your ideal client, people who you would love to serve, are on Twitter, then you move over, pack your loads, pack your bags, and move over to Twitter, because you want to be where your ideal clients are so they can find you, right? Your branding, that's your brand voice, your brand presence, your visuals, are to appeal to not only you, but to your ideal client too. That's why I see a lot of people make mistakes. And they're like, I like this color, I like this blah blah blah, I like this look, I like this. So, but it's putting your ideal client off, like it's not what they need. So you are important, but when it comes to branding, your client is important. What you want to do is to put an image out that makes your client feel like, oh yes, this is who I've been looking for, this is what I've been looking for. I'm home, I'm fine. Okay, where do I sign? Where's the invoice? Right? Where are the contracts? That's what we want to hear. So your branding should not appeal to you alone, but should also appeal to your ideal client. Your packages should be designed to meet the needs of your ideal client. You do not make a sale until you meet a need. If you want to sell anything, you have to meet a need. How do you know what needs to meet when you don't even know who you are talking to? So the first thing is you identify who you are talking to, and when you do, you're able to map out what their needs are. And when you know what their needs are, you in turn create packages that will meet those needs. And so when they come in contact with you, they'll be like, how did you not have this issue? This is exactly what I need. This is exactly what I need. This is exactly what I need. I'm sold. What's the next step, right? Basically, last but certainly not the least, you matter. You whoever you are that's listening to me, you matter. You're a virtual assistant because you want to be your own boss, you want to call your own shots, you want to work at your own pace, you want to determine how much you make and all that. The common uh, factor to all these things that I mentioned is you. And so working with your ideal client makes your job enjoyable with less hassles and conflicts. Trust me, there are clients from hell. But I find that those clients from hell, quote and unquote, are like they have people who are able to work with them for years. Why? Because they kind of fits, right? So you need to know who you're working, who you're looking for, who your ideal client is. If you don't know who your ideal client is, you're cheating yourself. You're cheating yourself out of making money. You're cheating yourself out of an enjoyable experience. It should not just be about making money. You should not be afraid to pick your client's call. You should not be hesitant to respond to their messages or to open up their messages, because it's going to be a string of complaints, right? That should not happen. You are working for yourself. You need to enjoy working for yourself. It's something I tell everybody. Enjoy it. Have fun working for yourself. Otherwise, what's the point? Right? So it should not just be about meeting it. You also need to enjoy yourself. So number one, identify your ideal client. I cannot overemphasize the need to do that. Number two, set up a sales funnel. Yeah, set up a sales funnel. If you're not generating leads, if you're not generating a constant stream of highly qualified leads, you are leaving food, money on the table. A lead is someone who has identified him or herself as a potential client because they have indicated interest in a free product related to your niche. So here is the deal. Cold calling is good marketing, but it's old school. I know sometimes you need to go old school, but why waste time going old school when you can set up a sales funnel? Now, when you put 10 people together in a room, maybe three of them need virtual assistants. How do you know who needs virtual assistants among them? Who needs virtual assistants now? Who will need virtual assistants in 3 months? Or someone who is not thinking about virtual assistants at all, but might be open to the idea. How do you know what to do? Right? Rather than just walk up to a random stranger who really doesn't even know who virtual assistants are, then you have to start educating. If that is your model, fine. If you have to educate people on what virtual assistants are or who virtual assistants are, rather, well, that is good for you. But for me, as a virtual assistant, I'm not talking as a virtual assistant coach right now, but as a virtual assistant, one thing that is important to me is to sign clients who are aware of the importance of social media. The problem is they do not know how to go about it, or they do not have the time to go to handle it. And so, in their eyes, I'm the expert, right? So I don't have time to start telling somebody, see, you have to be on social media. No, if you send someone to me and say, hi, please help me talk to my friend. I've been telling her she needs to be on Instagram. I'll be like, okay, I'll do that, but I'm never gonna call because that's not what I want to do. Right? What I want to do is get people who are primed and ready, who already know the importance of social media, who are interested in hiring social media managers, but maybe do not know how to use social media, or they do not have the time, or they just want a professional to handle it. Right? Then you're my person now. You're going to go out, book a discovery call with you. It's really as simple as that. So when you're generating leads like that, when you're generating leads that are already qualified, you don't have to send broadcast messages. You don't have to send cold call emails or just pick the phone and call randomly, right? Oh wow. Okay, I can see a comment here and I think someone's having um, issues logging in. Um, it's just give me a minute. Let me see. Okay, so basically, a lead is someone who has identified him or herself as someone who is interested in my service. And so, like, my work is already not halfway done, but at least I didn't know that, okay, this is a prospective client. This person will probably buy today, tomorrow, and 6 months, and 12 months, but that person is going to buy. Okay, so basically that's what creating a sales funnel will do for you. So a properly crafted sales funnel will ensure that you have a steady stream of leads to promote your product and your services to. Steady, 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 steady. And so every single time you're hit with prospects, prospects that have been pre-qualified, prospects who are actually interested, prospects who really, really, really want to do uh, who really want to do who want to do business with you, who want to work with you, who need your services, all want to buy your products, right? So I see you raising your eyebrows because you didn't think lead generation is a thing for virtual assistants. You didn't think it was? Well, it is. Well, it is. If you want to be a booked out six-figure earning virtual assistant, you need to generate leads on a constant basis. On a constant basis. So your sales funnel, I'm just going to talk about lead generation. Like it's wide. There's a lot that has to go with it. But let's just talk about lead generation, shall we? Here are 4 steps to setting up a high converting lead generating system. Remember, I told you need a constant stream of people who are already pre-qualified, who have told you that, see, I am interested in what you're doing. Who have already pre-qualified themselves. So here are 4 steps of setting up a high converting lead generating system. 1, be sure of the service you offer and make sure you have packages designed. Be sure of the services you want to offer. Know what you want to do, what you have to suffer, and create packages. So I tell people, don't just say, I manage social media pages for you, I'll post twice, I'll do this, I'll do Insta stories, I'll engage for 30 minutes, I'll promote your pages. No, that's too broad. Don't do that. Create a package and say, regular package, 2 posts a day, 1 Insta story a day, blah, 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 blah. Premium package, 3 posts a day, blah, blah, blah. Branded templates, premium pictures. Just add a little to your regular product to have your premium product, and a little more to create a platinum product, excuse me, or whatever it is that might apply, right? So always give your clients a choice, something to pick out for. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you know what your service is. So if you're a social media manager, be a social media manager. Now, one thing I noticed as a trend in the virtual assistant world is the fact that people have wide range of products and services rather. And so you find one person would manage do web support. The same person tells you she can do social media management. Another person, and she's still the same one that tells you she can do um, customer relationship uh, services or whatever it is the proper name is, right? So you have like 3 different services that are quite heavy, and except that person has a team or runs an agency, that person is going to be one out. And that's one major reason why I say that the virtual assistants experiencing burnout. I did at the beginning, I was like, okay, I need to have multiple sources of income. I have to offer as many services as I can so that no matter how bad it is, somebody says, hi, Banker, I want to do this, I want to do this, and then I get income. But it's the easiest way to get bought, to get frazzled. That's one of the easiest way to get frazzled as a virtual assistant. Here's my advice for you. Create a bouquet of services that are complementary. So you want to do social media management, you could do web support, it's fine. But including administrative support and all that, like you're just going to be running helter skelter and you'll be unable to deliver at the proper time. And so you have clients that are annoying, and your business is a revolving door because one client comes in today and the other one goes out tomorrow. And so you keep booking clients, but you're not hitting 6-figure. Why? Because you're not retaining them. They're not happy with you. Here's my advice for you. I'm not asking you to stick to just one, but create a bouquet of complementary services, right? I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave it at that. Number 2, now create a lead magnet. You already know what your services are. For instance, you're a social media manager. Create a lead magnet, a free PDF, audio, video, or a topic that is related to your niche and your services. So, like I said, if you wait to the end of the webinar, I'm going to drop the link to my free ebook. It's important. It's lead generation for virtual assistants. Uh, the roadmap to creating high converting um, lead magnet. So basically, it could be a free PDF, it could be an audio, it could be a video on a topic that is related to your niche or your services. Now you have made up your mind on what you're offering. If you're an administrative support staff, for instance, you manage emails, you might create a free PDF on um, how to ensure you have zero inbox. Like, I will read that because I think I have 1,000 plus something on my inbox. Like, it's ridiculous. I think I wish that I had tackled it earlier. Um, I wish I had tackled it earlier, but I left it. Uh, I left it. I left it to pile up, and I think I'm pretty scared of my inbox right now. So if I find three simple tips on how to handle my webinar, my email rather, my inbox, I'm gonna download it, right? Now, the idea behind giving a lead magnet is not just giving value out, it's not just giving away information that is valuable. It is about telling the clients, your prospects, your leads that look at me, I am the expert in this field. I can give you the tips, I can give you the tricks, but then behind, at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, I really don't have to do this. If she knows what to do, I might as well hire her to do it. But if I didn't come across a lead magnet, I probably not have given you a second thought. So what your lead magnet will do for you is establish your expertise, build credibility for you, and build trust between you and your prospective client. So your free PDF, your audio or your video or your topic that is related to your niche, because you want them to take action after they're done going through your PDF, after they're done going through your audio or your video, you need them to take action, right? Number 3, set up clickable links in your freebie. Clickable links to your website, clickable links to your social media, clickable links to your portfolio. If you do not have a website, get a portfolio. Design one. Get one from me. I have portfolios for sale. Yeah, design one and upload it to Google Drive, and then grab the link and short it with Bitly or whatever link shortener you have. And boom, you have a link. Put that link in your social media, on Facebook, on Instagram, and put it in your PDFs. What would that do for you? When somebody clicks on it, then your portfolio is open. So you have no excuse. There's always a way around everything. So set up clickable links in your freebie. Now get them to book a discovery call with you. Let that be your selling point. Now you're building uh, your leads. Now you're building your leads. What you want to do is not sell your products to them. Put link to your portfolio or your website so you can that they can actually go look, right? But what you want to do is get them on the call. Get them to book a discovery call with you. Get them to schedule a 15-minute, 20-minute, whatever number of times you have, amount of hours you have to spare. Get them to book a discovery call with you. Right? So get them to book a discovery call with you. That should be the glaring call to action. So when you're done, you gave me 3 ways on how to get zero inbox, and then your big button with book a discovery call. I can help you manage your email, flashing all over the place. I've got to click it and book that call with you and get to see what you're talking about. Maybe it's something that will work for me, right? So here we want to do the maths now. How many clients do you need to earn 6 figures using this lead generation method. So, for instance, if you need 5 clients to hit 6 figures, it means you need 25 people to book a discovery call with you, because 1 out of 5 people who read your free PDF will sign up, will book a free discovery call with you. 1 out of 5. So you need 25 people to book a discovery call. You get on those calls and book 5 of them. Now you could be lucky enough to get more, and lucky enough to fall short, but you're not gonna go with 0 clients if you're able to get 25 people to book a call with, right? So you need 125 people to download your lead magnet, because 1 out of 5 people who download your lead magnet will give you book the call. You need 25 people rather to book a discovery call with you. 1 out of 5 will sign up. Sorry about that. 1 out of 5 will sign up. 1 out of 5 will download your lead magnet. So 1 out of 5 will sign up. You need to talk to 25 people to get the 5 you're looking for. You need 125 people to download your lead magnet in order for you to get the 25 people who will the discovery call and the 5 people who will sign up with you. Now you know how much advertising you should do. So if on a monthly basis you're looking for 5 new clients, then you're looking for probably 750 people to sign up, and sign up for your freebie. Now you need to know that not everybody who signs up will open up their emails, and that's the truth. Not everybody who signs up will open up their email. So out of the ones who open up their emails, you need 125 of them to download your lead magnet. Out of that 125, 25 out of them will book a discovery call, and you should, with all things being equal, be able to get 5 people out of 25 calls to sign up for your business, right? Boom! Your next client signed and delivered. Yeah, I think sealed is missing there, right? Next client signed, sealed, and delivered. If you do not have a lead magnet, a sales funnel in place, you are leaving money on the table, easy money, because you can get people to book themselves on your discovery call. They are people who have already profiled themselves as people who are interested in your services or your products. It is now your duty to do your marketing and ensure that your discovery calls convert, that you get more people to sign up after they have gotten on the discovery call with you. That's the whole idea, right? I'm going to let that sink in and see if I have any questions. Okay. For some reason, I can't see the chat box. Can you see the chat box? All right, great. So I can't see the chat box for some reason. I'm just going to continue and believe that nobody has questions at the moment, and I will just let me just finish up and then we'll see if we can respond to those questions. So now, warning. Your lead magnet tells your leads what to expect from you. Your lead magnet should establish your expertise, build trust between you and your prospect. And so you don't want to put crappy lead magnets out there and say, Banker said I should create a PDF. I'm just going to put it together, and you just essentially told your client that I am an irresponsible virtual assistant. I not pay attention to details. I am not bothered about design. I'm not bothered about you know about the value that I give. So don't just go after their emails. Ensure that the lead magnet will do what you want it to do, especially for those who are happen to open up those lead magnets. Now, not everybody's gonna open up the lead magnets. Some of them will. You don't want to lose them, right? You want your lead magnets to do what they were designed to do in the first place, right? So don't blow it. Don't blow your opportunity. Number three, VIP day. VIP, VIP day, VIP day, VIP day. I'm trying to see if I can access the chat box and hope that nobody's having issues at the moment. Um, okay, great. So VIP day. Now this is this is it's not exactly a secret, but it's closely guarded because not everybody talks about it. Okay, so I want to view the chat and see if it's working. Hi. Okay, so I said hi. Yes, the chat's working. Okay, so I can access it now. If you have any questions, you can drop them there. So VIP day. Now, VIP day is a dedicated day of work with a VIP client, intended to get results by focusing on a set goal within a time frame. VIP day is a dedicated day of work with a VIP client, intended to get results by focusing on a set goal within a time frame. So it's usually as short as 3 hours and as long as 3 days. So a perfect option for people who need your services but are willing to commit to having you on a retainer. So she feels, I don't need you every day. What do I do? I don't need you for such a number of hours every week. Okay, VIP day is a great tool for such people. And so you come together for 3 days, or for 1 to 3 days, or for 3 hours, and then she comes with a goal in mind. So what I want to do is I want my email back, my inbox back to zero. How do you go about that? And so, of course, you have some subscriptions, subscriptions. You have important emails that she might know nothing about. So you could dedicate a few hours to going through her email together, maybe 3 hours, 4 hours, and then you guys make sure you're on the same page. She says, "Oh, I don't want this. Let's unsubscribe. Okay, this works for me." And then you set a system in place so that she never has to worry about her inbox reaching up to probably 1,000 plus like mine is. So basically, a VIP is a dedicated day of work with a VIP client. So it could be a social media too. And what she wants is for you to sit down and create content for her for a certain number of days, to set it in motion, tell her what to do some scheduling, do some agreements on captions, all those other things, and then you set things in place and you're done. Right? So it's perfect, it's a perfect option for people who need your services but are unwilling to commit to having you on a retainer. So often VIP days will increase your bottom line. Trust me, because you could make a month's income in a couple of hours. Usually because it is a focused kind of service where you actually focus on working with one particular person, right? For a certain number of hours, you're able to build them handsomely, and then you get the work done. It's result oriented, takes time, but it gets the work done. And if you could get like one VIP client every week, trust me, your 6 figures is already sorted. Why? Because they pay well, but uh, it's a premium package for you, and virtual assistants should actually make good use of VIP days. So you need to use VIP days if you're going to become a 6 figure earning virtual assistant. I'm not talking 6 figures that's barely grazing 6 figures, but comfortable 6 figures, comfortable 7 figures, comfortable 5 figures, right? So because I believe Six figures about starts from like 100 grand, but 100 grand and 500 grand is not like they're not like the same thing. So you want to have good 6 figure months, then you need to make use of VIP days. So these 3 steps are guaranteed to give you 6 figures monthly. Trust me, you know who your ideal client is. You set up a sales funnel and you have a VIP day. It's guaranteed to give you 6 figures monthly. So I call them the triple threats. A combination of this will see you booked out in a couple of weeks. Combination of this will see you booked out in a couple of weeks. And that is why my client attraction intensive focuses on harnessing these 3 steps to creating 6 and 7 figure virtual assistant businesses. Client attraction intensive, that is all it's about. It's about attracting the attention of your client by harnessing these 3 steps. So the client attraction intensive is a 6 week intensive coaching program that will one show you how to generate a steady stream of leads that are primed and ready to book your virtual assistants from lead magnet to discovery call, right? Two, will show you how to raise your conversion rate on your discovery call. So if you've been having issues converting discovering calls, right, and they just come, take the call, and they go, and they don't book. The client attraction intent is designed to show you how to raise conversion rate on your discovery calls. Three, it will show you how to create results driven strategies to seeking, booking, and retaining clients. Uh, Yesterday I realized I actually have 3 clients that have been with me for a year and a half. And I'm super proud of that. Why? Because I believe that businesses grow when you're able to retain your clients. So if you retain virtual assistant clients for 18 months, well, that's got to be a feat, I believe. So we don't want your business to be a revolving door. We need you retaining clients, right? Of course, there will be the one-off clients, like the VIP clients will come and go. There will be some that just need you for a couple of months, for 3 months, because they're working on the project or stuff. But you should have some of them that would be keep you on the retainer, like they pay you every month. That's one way to guarantee income for the next month. So we'll also show you how to create and use VIP day for life-changing results. Client attraction intensive, we're going to talk about VIP day to the core. You create one that works for your particular business with results in mind. So it also includes tools to use, resources, video tutorials, and support, right? Basically. So I'm giving you guys a limited, oh my God, okay, a limited time offer on the client attraction intensive. It's for $497, $497, and the limited time offer is for $297, and it's for 48 hours. $297 for 48 hours. After that, it goes up. And this limited time offer is for you guys that have been able to tune in and watch the webinar for this long. That is 105,000 naira. That's $297, 105,000 naira. Of course, there's a payment plan. You have one payment of 297 dollars or 105,000 naira, or two installments of $197, and that's 60,000 naira. So price slash ends in 8 hours. Trust me, these three things we're going to be talking about it, and we'll break it down because, like I said, it's an intensive and for 6 weeks. So thank you. Thank you very much for staying till the end here at your webinar bonuses. I'm going to drop it in the description box. I'll be dropping the links for the ebook. I'll be dropping the links for you to sign up, and you can also schedule a discovery call. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about client attraction intensive. It will be if it will be a perfect fit for you. So Q&A session. I still don't see any questions, I believe. Okay. So if you have any questions, you can always email me. You can always send me a text. I will be sure to respond. Email me. Follow me on Instagram. I am Banky Adibayo, and I'll be glad to respond. So thank you for tuning in for my webinar. I hope you got value, because at the end of the day, if you didn't get value, then it's been waste of time, waste of data, and waste of energy on my part. So I hope you got value. I will be sending you guys the replay and the links to your email, the 48 hours, uh, the 48 hours price slash. The price slash should be available for 48 hours. So thank you, guys. Thank you, ladies. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. I hope you guys had fun. Okay. All right. So thank you and goodbye.